And 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Manchester thinks Foden then spent close to 2 hours cleaning up the claims. At 10:25,
Prescott now. And this pass broken up. The contact, well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern, because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
This is caught. It's close. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And that one opened up for him well, as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Look at these humans. Just walking past the chance to save nearly $750.
Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, hauled in by Lane. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Pollard. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
If you're serious about great flooring at a great price, you should visit
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
eyes open and know exactly what has to be done. That's survivors and then someone will be me, William McCarr.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Lead investigator Kenneth been trusted got a call. His main suspect. called me up and said, you guys go to what we checked. When police arrived, they found brothers unconscious in the garage. Slumped over the wall. Flexible coated vehicle, full of carbon monoxide into his vehicle.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
But they did life-saving efforts. They've got a pulse. Doctors attempted to resuscitate Otis, but it didn't work.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 53 yards. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Your two others were girlfriend Michelle's Nicholas and attorney Ted Owens. Otis wrote in his suicide note that the two had nothing to do with Jennifer's disappearance. So if he didn't do it, how would he know whether they were involved or not? Police had their eye on attorney Ted Owens from the start. He was part of Otis's inner circle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Mawini's case took a back seat as detectives continued to gather more evidence against Michelle.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Investigators believe that Michelle Nicholas destroyed that. That wasn't the only suspicious group connected to Michelle. Detectives focused on the Tacoma. The truck they suspected trained evidence would even Jennifer's body. The Tacoma was in an immaculate condition, so clean, spotless. This is a construction vehicle on that, but that's a 1-year-old Tacoma. So in speaking with the worker, obviously, he
On first down, Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Evidence from the forensic lab is connected her to those facts. One of those facts Michelle Nicholas' DNA. Why would that be? That's the retired remnants of
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put put some points on the board.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Scrape, vote, and you're done. Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
One carry in particular was proven better, getting more people clear and scary than the leading hill.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Consistent can lower your ability to fight infection, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, have triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Brandon Cooks. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Lamb in motion left. Now here's Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The trial of Michelle Draconis began 7 weeks ago in the Stamford, Connecticut courtroom. And every day, at least some of Jennifer's friends were there. Why was it important for them?
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Remind everybody that Jennifer is a person that is loved and missed, and we want to be able to.
Pollard one more time. And once again, that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We felt very important way.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. A quick throw there is incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Footprints and swipes of blood. The blood-soaked shirt and bra thrown out in the garbage on the streets of Albany Avenue, along with the comics.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
As for Fotis' prosecutors played for the jury the surveillance videos showing his movies the day Jennifer disappeared.
To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
During the man's testimony, the prosecutors pressed their observation of the comments. We see shots of person in order. Did we just point out how the sure she has on? It was while Jennifer and Phillips were still together.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
The man said it was during that trip to Miami that Jennifer confronted him. She thought her marriage was in trouble. She told me that she's not in the car. What did she say? Why she did it?
She just said she wanted this family and was going to marry me. And I didn't want to believe that at first.
And you said you were believing that.
I thought Tom had a good relationship with Phyllis, and I believed him to be honest. And I couldn't imagine him.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Involved.
That is caught, and he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Investigating police drove to the scene like the truck driver on its way to Georgia. I started working as a employee in 2016. In order to get his full cooperation, prosecutors had given the defendant immunity. They wanted the jury to hear what he witnessed the day when they went missing. He said that afternoon he saw Michelle and Phyllis together.
Throwing his Hurts.
The company Phyllis owned and was trying to sell.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Adding the defendant back, she saw it. Close that way. He told me that word cleaning. Michelle was cleaning windows. Something Pavel told the jury. It isn't true that all those readers we never saw prosecutors argued he was actually helping voters clean evidence of Jennifer's murder from the pickup truck. Did she say anything about that? Yes. But perhaps Pavel's most
Here's Hurts to throw.
Michelle said about Jennifer.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
And the judge refused to allow the kids to
2nd and 10.
exactly what she said. That means by words. Yes. look at Jennifer Pkbullendround. He had a big segment the month before this participation. The prosecution argued Michelle was involved start to finish.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
But the prosecution still had to prove that Michelle conspired to kill her. But she was in on the play.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
She said she thought it was a final play.
They'll try it now with Swift. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
She knew what time that call was coming, and she made sure it was Smith.
As for Michelle's motive, the prosecution said it came down to that contentious divorce.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Before wrapping up its case, the prosecution called Jennifer's 88-year-old mother.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Have you spoken to her on the phone? No.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Ready to come out swinging. Was Michelle getting a mistake? Absolutely not. I'm convinced that she did nothing about it.
Second down, here's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You bring in some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Forced out to his left. And he'll line to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terry Pollard, 43 yards. And the Cowboys take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
She did those police officers whatever she knew. She kept telling them she had no idea what had happened to Jennifer. She didn't know anything about that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, Prescott. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
She took a shower before this. But the defense had an explanation.
Now Prescott.
Michelle Howard.
He finds his man, Pollard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Memories can be corrupted. They can be contaminated by people in authority telling you things that doubt your motive.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, we're talking to her, texting with her to keep being upset. No, they're nervous, they're distraught.
She also offered an explanation for that smoke from the chimney at the barbecue house on Memorial Day weekend. As I testified, that Michelle routinely had fires going, even in warm weather.
It was a relaxing moment. Maybe it's not to keep the house, but it's like a good moment to feel
This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
some people just know that the best way
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
just because it fits in the couple doesn't make it to go. You know how to break.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
More than just my armpit stick. That's why I use secret whole body deodorant. 4 out of 5 gynecologists would recommend whole body deodorant, which gives you 72-hour odor protection from your kids to your secret.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Nothing doing there. They're gonna wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Pollard will take it up the gut. And this time he is in. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
And this this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Aubrey good with the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Your home health product has not changed. You have a choice.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Whatever Fogus looks in was not for Michelle. It was not Victor. Fogus last poison breath. Everyone wants to go.
On first down, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Prosecutor strongly yes at the last word of the jury. Over and over, every time the state presented empirically called inconsistencies.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The ice is down. He's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
She just had the most beautiful laugh. She was funny.
This is 1st and 10.
She was a person that showed up. She would have done that for us. For me, it was important to show up for her and for kids.
luckily fine. Everybody out of shoulder for you.
They're very impressive young people, and they are going to do things like that.
Absolutely. After 2 days and a few hours of deliberation, the jury sitting in this room. Michelle, a member of the tight-knit family, entered the courthouse to hear her fate.
Back to throw.
Have you agreed upon a verdict?
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Outside the court, Michelle's family was devastated.
Did you just wrong? He's looking at her try from day one.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, Parker, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
This edition of Dateline. And check out our Talking Dateline podcast. Dennis Murphy and Andrea Canning will go behind the scenes of tonight's episode. Available Wednesday at Dateline feed wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you again next Friday at 9, 8 Central. I'm Lester.
Here's first down. They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. Brandon Cooks across midfield. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
As well as a diverse grocery selection. This one's special.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here on the fourth.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Deputies say the child lost control of an electric dirt bike on the sidewalk and was thrown from the bike.
Elliott on for the extra point.
No one else was hurt. The investigators say judgment are not factors in this crash.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
And now to our top story tonight.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
For more than 90 years, women boxers have won in
and able to get this out to the 25.
the only actual boxing program in the country. Proceeds from tonight benefit the Brazilian Fathers Mission, a non-profit serving underprivileged communities in Mexico and Colombia.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want to football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
It's called offside by Courts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.